Hey guys, what's happening? I'm gonna hang out for a second, see if anybody joins. I've got a couple of things I want to talk about. I got a couple of announcements. CoastalCon's only a few days away. It is actually 9 days away, so that's pretty exciting. And hopefully, some folks are available and can join in to the little chat. See if we can invite some folks here real quick. See if anybody's around for all of the fun and excitement. Throw a few invites out there. And see what happens. See what happens. Who joins in? So if you're here, say hello. And like I said, I'm just going to wait a couple minutes to see if anybody joins in. Sent out a few invites. See what happens. Hey, Nick, what's happening? Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How are you? And all right. All right, so I'm just going to jump right in. Don't have anybody here yet, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Waited 2 entire minutes, so that's good. Got a little bit of a different setup here. Going to be working on some different stuff. So with CoastalCon coming up, got lots of cool stuff going on, man. So spread the word about CoastalCon. We got lots of vendors coming, Discover Games, Unipolar Games, Pirate Pats, Dad's Armies, Rubicon Models, Warlord Games. They're all coming. We've got all kinds of games being played. Conflict 47, Cruel Seas, Blood Red Skies, Wild West Exodus, Urban Manhunt, Twisted, Blood and Plunder, more games than I can even think of off the top of my head because we've got a lot of things going on. We've got a little flea market set up. We've got board games for sale. We've got swag bags all set up and ready for the first 15 at the door. We have all kinds of stuff ready, and I'm really excited to see what happens this year and see what pans out. And, you know, if everything goes awesome, then from there we start doing more. But the real reason for this video is after CoastalCon, stuff is going to start slowing down a little bit more for me. And I'm going to get back to our YouTube channel, and I will be uploading this video to our YouTube channel. But one of the things I'm going to be doing is making a big push on Twisted, the steampunk skirmish game, primarily set in London's East End in the late 19th century. But one of the other things that we're going to do is I'm going to start a series where we're going to start talking about factions. We're going to do faction overviews. We're going to do some strategy talks and things like that. And the reason that I'm doing it on Facebook Live is so that we can have it be interactive. I struggled whether or not I was going to post this in CoastalCon or the Twisted Facebook page. Thought I'd do it in CoastalCon just so I could get some of the CoastalCon announcements out there. And I said CoastalCon a whole bunch of times in those sentences. So free promo stuff, right? But we're going to talk factions. We're going to talk strategy. We're going to talk tables. We're going to talk fluff. But the first thing we're going to start off with is we're going to go through those factions. We're going to talk about each one of them. We're going to start with the Dickensians, which are these guys right here, who are primarily based on Charles Dickens characters. And we're just going to go from there. We're going to talk through each one of the characters, talk about some of their strengths, some of their weaknesses. We already have a basic how to play video out there. We've got a couple bat reps. Like I said, I'm going to upload these to the YouTube channel. I'll throw links out there to the Twisted Facebook group, to Discover Games, which is where you can get stuff in the States for Twisted. Also to the Demented Games website, which is the creators of Twisted, and they're out of Australia. So all of that stuff is going to be coming up. and I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about finally being able to slow down from CoastalCon and jump into a series that we're actually focusing on something, you know, repeatedly. So we got 3 people on. So who else is there? Say hi if you're out there. I think Siri just heard me and tried to do something. Turn the phone off real quick. Nobody's out there? Okay, no worries. So anyway, those are the plans. Those are what we're going to do. If you're coming to CoastalCon, thank you so much for coming and supporting. Like I said, this is the test year, the first year. We'll see what happens, and that is going to decide the long-term fate of CoastalCon. And no matter what happens at the convention, is either a few people are going to show up and we're going to play a bunch of games and we're going to have a great time, or a whole bunch of people are going to show up, and the only difference is that we're going to be a whole lot louder. So either way, it's going to be a good time, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too, and I hope you guys are coming. Lots of cool stuff going to be there. There's already games I can think of that I forgot to mention. Free Blades, I'm super excited about trying that. Pulp Alley, I want to try that as well. So there's just going to be a ton of great variety and smaller games that just don't have that big bubble or whatever it is you want to call it, that big push. They're not the really big companies. Some of them are independent developers and very tiny. Urban Manhunt is a one-person operation, so that gives you an idea of that. Twisted is a 2-person operation. So there's a lot of stuff out there like that that we're trying to support. So check out the websites. Like I said, I'm going to upload this. I'm going to probably throw a whole bunch of links in for all the games that I've mentioned. And 9 days until CoastalCon, and I'm very excited. If you want to get more news, check us out on Crowdcast, Monday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And also, if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, give us a like, subscribe, and lots of cool Twisted stuff coming. And as we progress, we're going to be really pushing Twisted, The Drowned Earth, and Uncharted Realms, which is from Antimatter Games. So check those out, throw links in the description, and we will see you at CoastalCon.